I also be the disgrace. That's why I can't stay with them in the city.
He will never urinate again in his life.
Are you mad? Doctor said I did with Bele. I am not responsible for that pregnancy.
Too much talk no day for evening market. I know some 3 friends will come this world with one mission. Just impregnate women anyhow. Overheat. Which kind of life with this? Man go there, body they hot like generator.
You know what you want, man? Now you want about
Overheat. Overheat. This comedy na laugh and cure yourself. Fake pastor. Fake miracle.
All those departments where they touch, na part of the prayer. Now I know the title of your night vigil.
Simony International Limited present UD Productions. This one hot, no be small. Overheat. Na assemble the film, clean story, some local effect. Charles Noje, Kingslow Bona, and Emilia Okon Azu for Overheat. Producer na Udo Abagu and Ben Morfia. Director na Kaluanya, marketer and distributor nationwide. Na UD Productions with the UB9 GR Ubakasen Plaza, Alaba International Market. 51 Iweka Road on Nature, 1/3 pound road Aba. Simony International Limited with the 2 Ebimpejeleni Dimota Lagos. Overheat. Go buy your own copy now. No, make you for take a confess yourself.
You're fake. You are fake.
Tomorrow, that oracle is out of here. And that's it. I'm not part of that decision.
Hey! Wallpaper. Na God they give you the Holocaust. Super bad movie will carry better lesson for how to live. The Holocaust. Desperate woman on the march again looking for Mr. Solution for picking. Different religion no fit give picking. Instead, history from picking they repeat himself. The Holocaust. Fake promises everywhere. God pastor. The Holocaust.
This is the way. Whosoever coming to his side of my mind. La ilaha illallah.
Kanayo Ngozi Ezeonu. Federico producer Udodiri Mbagu, director na Kaluanya DGN. The Holocaust marketer and distributor nationwide na U Divine Productions Limited with the UB9 GR Obakasin Plaza Ojo Alaba International Lagos, 9 Ebimpejeleni Dimota Lagos, 2527 New Electromat Bridgehead Onitsha. The Holocaust you go see and buy for every correct video shop for Nigeria. The Holocaust show me where them the mold picking people sell. So you say God was mine.
I find your proposal quite interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
But you were a bit presumptuous in believing that our bank would sponsor.
Okay, sir. If the bank is not interested in my proposal, can you please tell me why I'm here?
Oh, I wanted to see you to convince myself that it was workable in the first place.
Okay.
Well, who knows?
Sir, are you saying the bank has rejected my proposal?
Oh, the board hasn't even deliberated on it.
Why?
Because they aren't supposed to deliberate on it.
I don't understand, sir. Is your bank not interested in such businesses anymore?
Well, not every small business, Mr. Moka.
Well, I guess I have to go to another bank then.
Well, you get the same reply.
Well, sir, with all due respect, let that be my worry.
It's alright, it's alright. Sit down, sit down. Let's square up on this, Mr. Moka. Let me tell you how this works. I'll find one of our influential customers. I'll show him your proposal and I'll persuade him to invest.
One of your customers?
Oh, sure, if you give me the go-ahead.
Well, I don't seem to have much of an option, do I?
Okay.
I didn't believe a word he said that banks don't sponsor such products anyways.
Maybe he was not convinced because of a lack of experience.
What are you telling me? I wrote the proposal myself. All I needed was a financier and would have been a millionaire.
I might know it. The manager might know it. But the people approving this proposal might not know and they're not willing to know.
So why are they in business if they can't help new businesses to grow? A business like mine.
The role of banking is shun risk. And when it comes to one without a track record like you, the adherence to the rule is held strictly.
Angela, why did you let me believe that you could make this thing happen when you know you couldn't do anything about it?
Because I saw your belief in the proposal. Okay? I know the effort you put through writing that proposal and the determination to push it through.
You sent me on a wild goose chase, Abby.
Not on your life. I said I'll get the manager interested. Haven't I done that? No, please don't push this on me, alright? Don't even go there.
You sent for me, sir.
Yes, Jane. Please sit down. I had spoken with your husband and he said I should give you this.
But my husband hasn't called me.
Oh, you can call him now.
And what is this?
A proposal. A very brilliant idea from a young chap just out of school.
So what am I supposed to do with it?
Take it home to your husband to study. But you do your best to assist him.
But are you trying to insinuate that my husband couldn't?
No, Jane, I'm not insinuating anything. But you know, this is the banking world. And every business needs a critical appraisal. So you switch on the banker in you while discussing that with him. This is a very brilliant idea.
There is no title.
Oh, that's deliberate, you know. That's because the name and address of the proposer are on the title page. I'm a banker, Jane. I don't give out without my card.
I almost forgot that.
Please, don't forget.
So, I go with it?
Oh, yes, that's it.
Alright.
Okay.
Anything else, sir?
No. That will be all for now.
nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow, this looks like it's really gonna be nice.
Delicious, you know.
She's improving, cute. This is fantastic.
Can't wait. Serve as much as you
Please,
can.
you can start eating. You don't have to wait for me.
All of this is so delicious. Not a...
Are you serious? You like it, Laura?
I'm married into a family of good cook.
Are you telling me?
Wow.
Wait, I hope you're not saying she's better than I am.
No, come on. I'm not going to say that. But she's almost good.
What? Nkiru, you have to be very careful with me, eh? Don't take my husband from me. No, seriously, you're improving. I'm impressed.
Kiri, really, I'm impressed.
Thank you. Get me a pack of juice, please.
Honey, this proposal.
Bassett.
What do you mean, passive?
I don't want you to invest in it.
But it sounds one excellent piece of business proposal.
Well, I don't like the look of it. That's why I don't want you to invest in it.
But you see, ever since I started banking with the Ultimate Bank, Mr. Hallow has always been bang on target whenever he pushes any business my way.
Well, like I said, I don't like the look of this one. So I say don't invest in it.
Not tell me your reason. Why?
Call it instinct. Besides, if you think it's going to be that profitable, why push it to you? Why didn't you push it to the bank?
Come on, honey. It's because the bank wouldn't pay him more than his normal salary. No matter how lucrative the job is. Okay?
Well,
but here even he stands to gain up to 10 million naira if the business pulls through.
Well, my instinct still kicks against it. I don't know.
Why?
Have I ever lied to you?
Not really.
Not really. Then you will pass it. Okay?
Well, anything you say.
More than a week since your boss said he was going to get back to me.
A week is too short when it comes to business proposals.
But he promised to get back to me much earlier.
Collins, my boss is a very busy man.
I know he's a busy man, but what's the point in doing business when you can't act at the right time? What if somebody thinks about this my idea?
Relax, okay? What is yours is yours.
I need to act at the appropriate time.
You don't look like someone who is very impatient. We are beginning to sound like one.
Angie, the act of winning is knowing when to quit or when to forge ahead. For me, if it is the latter, it's all about action.
Okay. Do you want to try another bank?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it seriously. What's funny?
Listen, you don't know what happens in those big organizations, including banks.
What happens?
You submit your proposal, they see it, they like it, and they return it to you. And say that the company has placed embargo on it. And call one of their biggest customers and do the business with him.
You don't think Mr. Igalo is playing something like that on me, do you?
Not with me around.
You're just a couple.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. That's what it is. That's what you are.
I came from one of their biggest customers, so definitely they'll retain me.
I see.
So stick with me and enjoy the ride, okay? And stop thinking about it.
But you promised me, sir.
Actually, it's absurd. It's quite absurd that he turned it down. But trust me when I say that he's the only man I could trust to do this business and at the same time give you your due.
Okay, so do you have any other suggestion?
Well, the only other suggestion I have is that you give me some extra time. Except, of course, you intend to look elsewhere.
Oh, goodness God. How much more time, sir?
A month? 2 months? It depends.
What does it depend on, sir?
It depends on...
So, I don't know, there's something very fishy about this file. I need you to look at it.
Can't you see I have a visitor, Jane?
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. Collins! God, Collins, where have you been all these years?
It's been only 15 months, Jane.
Oh, well, it's been like 15 years to me. I meant 150 years. So, what are you doing here?
I came to see your boss.
So, you two know each other?
Well, isn't it obvious?
Interest? Well, this is the young man whose proposal your husband returned.
What?
Her husband?
Well, yes.
Wow. I should have known that it was only one with your immaculate brain that could spring up such a brilliant proposal.
And yet, it was turned down?
Well, that was because of some circumstances beyond my husband's control.
And now?
Let's see. I'm sure maybe with a little bit of reappraisal tonight, we should be able to spring it.
I guess that's much.
Okay.
Good.
So, Collins, what have you been doing with yourself? Where have you been? What's been happening?
You don't want us to discuss that in your boss's office, do you?
Okay. Do you mind discussing that in my office?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, to your office then. Yes, they can. We'll look at it.
I'll set it up.
Yes.
For you, I would climb the highest mountain. For you.
So, baby, tell me what's been happening with you. Where have you been all these years?
Well, Jane, I don't think this is the time or the place.
I thought you said.
Well. Hi, Angela.
Collins, you're here. Do you both know each other?
Yeah, I mean, I've been knowing Jane way back. We went to the same school.
Okay.
Wait. So, you both know each other?
Yeah, I've been knowing Angela for a while. Well, I guess I'll be leaving. I'll be on my way.
So soon?
Yeah, I can see you're a little busy and I need to catch up with my next appointment. So, Angela, can you see me out?
I'm really busy, okay? I have customers waiting in the hall.
That's alright, I understand. I guess I'll see both of you some other day.
Okay.
Later.
How long have you both known each other?
Does it matter?
I guess not.
Let's check.
For you, I would climb the highest mountain.
I believe it is to our mutual interest if you do not mention to my husband my chance meeting with Collins.
Really?
For the benefit of the proposal, I hope you didn't.
Well, Jane, I do not say that it's actually very significant. After all, old schoolmates always run into each other.
It may also interest you to know that Collins never graduated with us because of me.
That's not true, is it?
My dad died a few days to a project difference. And while I went home for his funeral, Collins went in to defend my project in disguise. He was caught, and then we both were at the risk of facing an expulsion. I was spared simply because they said he went in to do that without my consent.
But that's crazy and careless on his part.
He did that because he wanted to help me out.
And end up burning his fingers?
Exactly. Now that I've seen an opportunity to pay him back, I will do everything within my powers to make my husband reverse his decision, or I'll die trying.
Jane, this is not, it's really none of my business, but were both of you by chance lovers in school?
That is no longer important.
All right. Well, Mrs. Okolie, let me offer you a piece of advice as a banker to another banker. You have to be careful in dealing with your ex-classmates. And when it comes to your ex-lovers, the word is extreme caution.
Caution? Caution over what? I mean, you pushed this business my husband's way, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But you're obviously in charge of proceedings from now onwards. Jane, consider your marriage supreme at all times.
Thank you very much, Mr. Igalo.
But you told me to forget about the proposal.
Yes, I did.
So why the sudden turn around?
I took out time to restudy the proposal, you know, and I saw what I missed.
Which is?
The opportunity for us to, you know, make good money. Like, I'm sorry, darling. And I just wanted you to be careful, you know?
Oh well.
Person I thought would be here.
I'm here. It's a nice place you have here, you know?
Are you trying to mock me? Huh?
Mockery?
Yes. Because calling this my little rat hole here a nice place for me is sheer sarcasm.
Collins, you of all people should know that for anything in this world, I wouldn't mock you.
Alright. I don't have anything to offer you.
Are you telling me that your heart is still locked up against any apology from me? You never give me any opportunity to explain anything.
Hold it right there. I don't need your explanation, okay? Save it for your grandkids. Maybe they will be interested. I don't want to hear it.
You will hear it.
No, I didn't want to hear it then. I don't want to hear it now. I don't want to hear it.
Baby.
Don't baby me.
Baby, look, I'm sorry, okay? You need to listen to me. I don't...
Look, Jane, not today, okay? Just save it. Save that. I don't want to hear it.
All right. Okay, Collins. Look, I'm sorry I came, okay? But...
Then stop thinking.
All right. Okay. I will not apologize either.
Fair enough. And don't explain either.
Deal.
Deal.
Okay, have you seen Paul after graduation?
Jane, I did not get to graduate. Remember? So I haven't seen Paul, have you?
Yes. He saves here in Lagos.
You're kidding me. He works?
Yeah. He's with one company they call Hideout Facility Management. It's quite big, you know, and I think he's doing pretty well.
Oh boy, amazing. That's the best news I've heard all year round. Can you give me his number? Can you give me his address?
I'll give you his phone number.
That's cool.
So tell me, why did you disappear into thin air?
Well, I didn't have an option. I mean, what could I do? There's nothing doing.
Look, it was never the end of the world. In fact, nothing is going to end this world besides the world coming to an end itself.
Sure.
What happened to your phone? I was trying to reach you.
Oh, my phone. I threw it in the river. I don't even remember which one. You know, but the thing is, I just didn't want to communicate with anybody anymore. I was just tired.
I don't blame you, man. But next time, don't toe that line.
Oh no, I'm never going down that line. There's never going to be another time. Because it took me about 3 months to come out of that mental torture. And I told myself, I promised myself, I said, I'm never going down that lane again.
But I'm glad we're talking. You look good.
I beg. Look at me. Look at you in your tie and all. Are you trying to laugh at me?
No. Well, no problem. How did you locate me?
Jane. I ran into Jane.
Did you say Jane?
Yes.
The same Jane?
Same Jane.
Isn't it a small world?
Yes, it is. It's a small one. It's a small one.
Look, do you know that girl almost went crazy trying to locate you?
Paul, can you just drop that topic, please?
Look, I know it was really tough on you, but times have passed now. You just have to listen to explanations.
To hell with her explanation. I didn't want to know. I still don't want to know. Now, will you just drop the topic, or are you trying to spoil my day?
It's okay, I'm sorry about it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Now, how many kids you have now?
Nothing yet.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Just get me some watermelon. Kiro, sit down. I'd like to talk to you. It's about your sister.
Sister Jane?
Exactly. Your sister has been acting strange recently. I've lived with your sister for the past 12 months. Now, I've known her to be a resolute and firm person.
Is something wrong?
Exactly. You see, your sister persuaded me to drop a proposal. A very lucrative and sound proposal for that matter.
Maybe she saw something you didn't see.
Definitely she did. But it's just that she came back 48 hours, almost untwisting me to turn around. And that is actually my worry. She acted out of character. You see, there's a saying that what soberness conceals, drunkenness reveals. I just thought I should let you know, because just like your sister, I see you as a responsible person.
Thank you, Uncle.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just couldn't wait for him to say it. I was so excited. But my elation hit the roof when I just heard him message.
Jane made it possible, didn't she?
Am I sensing something in your voice?
No, I was only asking a question.
Angie, if you must know, Jane and I, we go a long way.
Indeed, a long way.
I don't like the way you're sounding.
Should have seen her telling me to take care of you. Maybe we would have liked that.
Just come with it. I know Jane.
Obviously, you don't know her well enough.
Well, she wouldn't do anything necessarily
You're saying I'm lying, right? You're saying I'm a liar.
I am not saying you're a liar. All I'm saying is Jane is a married woman. And I don't...
The way she talks about you doesn't suggest that, okay? It doesn't suggest that.
Angie, Jane is married, period.
Haven't you seen married women hitting it out with young guys out there?
No, I doubt it. Not Jane.
Oh, it's obvious you believe this your Jane is an angel.
Well, more or less.
Thanks for the meal.
What's the meaning of this? Angela, what's the meaning of this?
Listen very carefully to me. We have concluded every arrangement to retain you in this bank after your youth service. Not because your husband is our major customer, but because of your excellent performance and your force of character.
I'm glad to hear that, sir.
But certain things are not in place.
Like
your insistence that the owner of the proposal should get 20% profit.
And why is that?
Okay, let me explain to you. First, your husband is going to spend 50 million naira on the deal. All things being equal. The business will rake in 50 million naira in profit within 3 weeks.
I read the proposal.
Yes, but what you didn't read and what you need to be told are that no financier offers more than 5% to initiators of such businesses.
Not this one.
Which is why I recommended 10%.
Not this one either.
Before your husband married you, he and I had done over 5 of such businesses. And none of them yielded more than 7.5% to the initiator.
This one is going to be different.
Has it occurred to you that insisting on giving 20% to a man who would ordinarily be happy with 10% could place you in your husband's suspicious radar?
Let me be the one to worry about how to navigate that.
Okay, let's look at it this way. I read economics. Throwing away good money, it's not an option I welcome with open hands.
I'm not throwing away anything. You are enriching Collins, which is the general idea. Sir, do you know what it means for one to go through school without getting a certificate after his degree exams? Or have you got any idea of what it means to one's conscience to be responsible for depriving a student of his dreams?
Look, this is business!
Fine. I deprived Collins of the opportunity of being in this office as a staff. And now that I have the opportunity to help him, I will do just that.
But you already did! Jenny already did help him by convincing your husband to change his mind concerning this business.
I stopped him in the first place.
You did?
Yes. Why I can't say. I don't know. I guess it was just Providence driving me to give me the opportunity to placate one whom I've caused so much pain.
Well, if I remember so well, he acted without your consent.
Well, that doesn't erase the fact that he was trying to help me. Look, Sal, with all due respect, you don't even know this guy. You have no idea who this guy is. I know him. This is going to be the last chance I'll ever have to help him. Trust me. And I am ready to make very good use of it. Sir, excuse me.
For you, I would climb the highest mountain. For you, I would do anything.
What are you doing here?
Confirm your check.
Since when?
Since you no longer stay on your desk.
I thought you said you were born by the vision of labor.
I was equally tutored not to waste customers' time.
Look, let's cut this shit out. Leave him alone.
Aha! I thought you would never ask.
Well, I am asking. Keep your desperate claws off him.
He's not for cheap actors like you. Well, I used to think that that ring on your middle finger had dignity attached to it. Shut up. Shut up? Well, not to bother. I'm not the blackmailing type, okay? I won't put the call through to that unfortunate husband of yours who thinks his wife is faithful to him.
I said, shut up!
I will shut up. But before I do, I would like you to make an appraisal on yourself. Ask yourself what a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend, back in school is still doing in your life.
You said, shut your trap!
Of course I will.
Excuse me? Did I hear something?
Nothing. Nothing to worry about, sir.
I hope so.
Are you sure my husband told you all that?
Yes, and while he spoke, he was a very, very worried man. Do you really believe it's a laughing matter, sister?
My dear, it is. Because there is really nothing him, you, nor anyone else should worry about.
Are you absolutely certain?
I stay light, yes.
Let's go pick a top on the bus, huh? No, you can go with that one. Go with the friends, huh? Give me that one.
What do I do
Come on.
to make you let me? What do I do to make you care? What do I do to make you want me? 'Cause I have tried my best to get to you. I love you, I need you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
Who owns this machine?
It's mine.
How did you do it? Did you rob a bank or something?
More or less. You just relax. There's time and a place for everything else. Just relax, man. Relax. I'll tell you.
I want you from the bottom of my heart. I found love I can contend, for my heart longs for you. With you is where I wanna be, 'cause everything I do for you. I love you, I need you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I want you from the bottom of my heart.
Tastes good, right?
Yeah. Look, Collins, I still do not believe this story about you robbing a bank.
Oh, all I did was present a proposal to a bank. They got me a financier or somebody to sponsor the project. I made 10 million, boom, done. Can I rob a bank?
10 what?
10 million naira.
But Collins, a month ago you told me that...
This is Lagos. It's a very big city with so many people, everybody going about their business. As much as there are criminals thriving in the city, there are also some genuine businessmen. You know, I mean, lucky one like me, I made 10 million, big deal. For example, look at the communication boys, huh? Their business is booming, why can't mine? Huh?
Okay. How did you get the bank to sponsor the project?
You want to know it? You want to go down the same lane, right?
You say so.
Well, Jane works in that bank.
Same Jane?
Same Jane. The Jane, that Jane, that's the Jane.
No wonder. That woman would give all her limbs to corner something your way.
You know, if you want to put it that way, fair enough. I mean, her husband made 50 million. I got 20% out of that deal. I think it was a good deal.
Now you're talking. Look, do you know what that woman did? She grabbed her husband's money and enriched you.
Well, if you want to put it that way, yes, fair enough. He made 50 million naira. I got 20% of that. I mean, it's a deal.
What was the business all about anyway? What was it all about?
Paul, can we just...
No, see, look, you're fond of this. If you're thinking about time, I've got all day.
Okay. I'm actually thinking about Jane.
Who wouldn't think about a woman who shifted 10 mil his way?
Yeah, I agree with you. But I was thinking about her in a different way. She wants to visit me every weekend.
I do not see any problem with that, so provided it remains just a visit.
That's where the problem is. You see, because what the eyes don't see, the mind will not grieve about it.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to tap someone's wife?
It's the other way around. She is trying to tap me.
Please don't let that happen.
What can I do? I've spoken to her about it. Huh? In fact, Paul, you need to do me this favor, alright? Call her up and ask her not to visit me anymore.
Look, what's my business in this?
Because she will listen to you.
You know what I think? I think you've not told her hard enough.
How hard can I be? How hard can I be on a woman who more or less made me earn 10 million naira?
Don't feed me with all that stuff. You are a man. You should know how to talk to a woman. I mean, you don't beat her and kiss her at the same time.
It's not as simple as that.
Old flames never die. You know it. I know it. And Jen knows it too. Think about it.
So, how was Jos?
Jos was terribly cold.
Okay. Now you're welcome to the terribly hot region.
To God be the glory, my dear.
Hey, so just me. What's up with this your new bobo?
Like I told you, he works with Julius Berger, lives at Maryland, and appears crazy about me.
Wow. Wow. That's it's a good news. So, when are we expecting the wedding bells?
But he hasn't proposed yet.
No, but from the sound of your voice, he will.
Yes, but until then, his fingers crossed.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you. So, how about Collins? Have I heard from him? Something wrong.
Yeah, everything.
How do you mean?
Can someone live with a man and be in love with another?
Keep talking.
I live with a man who loves me with everything that is called, much more than his responsibilities permit him. That man is my husband.
And the other?
You know him very well.
This is serious.
He walked into my office to submit a proposal. I did everything in my powers to make my husband finance the proposal, and it landed him with 10 million naira.
Jane!
Yes, I mean, all the while I thought all I was doing was just trying to pay him back for all that he went through because of me. You know, he never gave me the opportunity to apologize.
Well, can't blame you for going that far.
But seeing him again, knowing where he lives, having his number, the whole emotions just flew back, as if we were never apart.
That is a dangerous game.
That is the point. I mean, that's the problem. You don't understand. I mean, it's not a game because Collins doesn't even... He always hates the sight of me. I mean, he doesn't even allow me into his house. He doesn't pick up my calls. He doesn't... I can't imagine it. I mean, it's...
Fine. If you want my advice, then have it straight away. Stay away from Collins. For God's sake, don't wreck your home. John does not deserve that.
Haven't you ever been in love before?
getting out of hand.
What is getting out of hand?
Wait, can't you just stop her?
Stop her from doing what? Huh? Tell me. Stop her from doing what? Now you can't talk anymore? You must think I'm a eunuch.
What's that?
The first time I met you was like 6 months ago at the counter. Am I correct?
Go on.
And it's never occurred to you as to why I've never asked you to come to my house?
Well, you know.
Angela, you know if it wasn't because of you, I never would have initiated the proposal that landed in my fortune ring.
But she claims that she's the one that got you the contract.
Can you forget her, Angela? You are a very beautiful woman, very attractive and a very reliable woman. And I like you very much. Except I'm going through this psychological trauma that is taking a while to heal.
Trauma?
I'll tell you about it, but not now, okay?
Why? Why not now? Say it.
Because I am still going through the pains.
You need a confidant. That's what you need.
I hear you. Angela, we've been very good friends. Let's just keep it at that.
What do I do to make you love me? What do I do to make you care? What do I do to make you want me? 'Cause I have tried my best to get to you. I love you, I need you.
Good morning. He picked you up yesterday and dropped you off this morning. Isn't it?
How is that supposed to be your problem?
Oh, it is everything my problem. She gold digger.
Gold digger?
Yes. Isn't that what you are? Okay, tell me. What else is it you're chasing after, if not the gold?
Hear yourself. Ain't you ashamed of yourself? A married woman like you. Fighting over a man that doesn't even know you exist. Ah!
Jesus Christ. Jane!
Sir,
in the office! Are you crazy?
Sir, did you see that? Did you see that, sir?
What was that all about?
Nothing.
Nothing? She slapped you over nothing?
Maybe, but I won't take it next time. I won't take it, sir. I won't.
Who's there?
I love you, I want you from the bottom of my heart.
What happened? I was in your office and you were in there.
we had a fight.
You had a fight? Who did you fight with?
Who else? That gold digger.
I don't understand. Who's the gold digger?
Angela, of course.
You had a fight with Angela in your office?
Yes, I did.
Are you insane?
Insane?
Yes!
I told that girl to stay clear of you.
Why should she? Jane?
Collins, come on. I have worked in that office with that girl for over a year. I know her. I'm sure you have no idea of what that girl is capable of doing.
And what business of yours is that? Huh?
Collins, you do not deserve a whore like that.
Let me be the judge of that.
You don't even know what you're doing.
Why should you care what I do with my life? Huh?
I care about you. I care.
Jane, I am not ready for you or your tears right now. Okay? I'm not going to take it. Not this minute. Can you just leave?
asking me to leave?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Collins, look at me. Take a good look at me, Collins. This is me. This is Jane, the same Jane, Collins.
I don't care. Now, are you going to leave quietly, or you want me to push you?
What do I do to make you love me? What do I do to make you care? What do I do to make you want me? 'Cause I have tried my best to get to you. I love you, I need you. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
And don't come back.
I love you, I want you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I need you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I want you from the bottom.
Sister Jean.
I love you, I want you from the bottom of my heart. I found love I can't.
Sister Jane. Sister Jane, talk to me.
Everything I do, I do for you. I love you.
Sister Jane. My whole life is crumbling right before my eyes.
Is it about Uncle John? But he's the best husband any woman could ever dream of.
And what do you know?
I don't understand.
Okay, fine, now just get out. I said leave me alone. It wasn't my fault, okay?
I told you to leave her alone, didn't I?
I just went to her office and...
So why the hell would you go to her office?
Jesus, Collins, it's a bank, okay? She makes all the confirmations. I go to her office at least 10 times a day. I don't just go to her office, I frequent it.
Okay, so why didn't you avoid the confrontation?
She slapped me, Collins. The manager saw everything.
The manager was there?
Yes, he was there. You can ask him.
So what is wrong with both of you? You want to lose your jobs?
Maybe she has another job, okay? Because that's the way she acted.
Jane, what's come over you?
When you see her, you can ask her that.
Will you shut up?
For you, I give a lifetime of stability. Anything you want of me, oh baby. No one can replace this love I have.
Kingsley's wife just went to bed now. He just called me. I just finished speaking with him. Not just one, a set of twins. Isn't that good news? Jane?
Since we become one, for you I will climb the highest mountain. For you I will do anything.
See what I told you?
For you I give a lifetime of stability. Anything you want of me, oh baby. No one can replace this love I have for you. There's no lower or high or
How old are you? Come on, man. I'm talking about Jane. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, she wants me to visit her every day. Tomorrow she's fighting in the office. The next day she's
Hold on a
out.
minute. What's that about fighting in the office and why was she fighting?
Because of a girl called Angela.
I don't get it.
There's this friend of mine called Angela, and she doesn't want me near the girl. Is madness ascending to love?
How would I know?
Come on, man. I'm talking about Jane.
Yeah, it's always about Jane.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, she wants me to visit her every day. Tomorrow she's fighting in the office. The next day she's out.
What's that about fighting in the office then? Why was she fighting?
Because of a girl called Angela.
I don't get it.
There's this friend of mine called Angela, and she doesn't want me near the girl. Is this something to laugh about?
For Christ's sake, what else do you want me to do, huh? What else do you want me to do? Is this Angela girl equally married?
Oh, what do you take it for?
Once there's a married woman, there's always room for another.
Do I look like I'm playing?
You're right, I'm sorry. Talk to me, what's it? Okay.
Jane visited me the other day, and she wanted me to give her this one last kiss to prove that I have forgiven her.
Is that all? Why not do it and have it over with? Huh?
I guess you don't understand a woman that is in love.
Okay, you want to enlighten me now about women, huh? Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Paul, as much as Jane is in love, and she's a slave, she's also a terrorist. Now, the minute I yield to her first request, sooner or later there'll be another one along my way, and I'll have to say yes.
I don't understand all this, Paul.
All I'm trying to say is that Jane is at the edge of ruining her marriage. And if I give her that one last kiss, I'm only giving her the key. And then you too. That's what I'm talking about. I should not, right?
Said that it takes character to stand the rigors of indolence.
Well, yeah, if I understand you clearly, it simply means that if you don't have enemies, you're a failure.
Exactly. And the turn of events actually makes me remember one great thinker who wrote in his book. He said that it's easier to cope with adversity than prosperity.
John, tell me what's on your mind.
I transferred all my accounts to your branch because of the outstanding relationship we've shared right from school days.
Oh, yes. And it's a venture we both benefited from immensely.
Exactly. And I won't also forget that it's this same relationship that got my wife employment in your branch.
Your wife is exceptional. Honestly, she would have gotten employment in any other establishment without you having to flaunt your credentials.
I don't know. Ever since my wife persuaded me to sponsor that Arsenal endorsement deal, she has completely changed. And when I mean changed, I mean changed.
Completely changed? In what way?
In every way. In response to issues, I don't know.
I'm listening.
Well, Mr. Gallo, see, she's my wife quite alright, but I believe that you will have a better opportunity to assess her because of the fact that both of you work together. So I don't know, do you by chance know why she could be behaving like that?
And why would I be the one to do that?
Mr. Hello, we are friends. That's why. I love my wife dearly, and I'm so worried about that. Then secondly, I will be withdrawing every cover of mine from your branch to another bank if you don't.
Hello? Colin?
Jay, what is it this time? What do you want? Huh?
Don't you think that both of us have got lots of things in common?
I don't think so. We don't have anything in common. Now, what do you want?
I think so. I actually think that we've got so much in common.
Yeah.
Resilience, for one. We've got resilience in common. You and I never take no for an answer.
Now, Jane, listen
I'm
to me.
spending the night here. Otherwise, you give me one last gift.
What are you talking about? What will your husband...
He is in China, darling. Don't worry about that. I have everything sorted out. Where will we? One last kiss.
You have to leave this very minute, all right?
Well, that depends on what you want. I mean, I've given you options. You spend the night, or you give me one last kiss.
What are you, Jezebel?
You can call me whatever you like, darling.
Don't darling me. Do I look like a darling?
You could even call me a prostitute.
That's what I'm thinking. Probably that's what you are. Come on, Jane. What happened to that beautiful, responsible lady that I've known? Huh?
I still am, sweetie.
Then run along to your husband.
You also developed a very bad memory. I remember I just told you that my husband is in China.
Can you just leave me alone and go home? Go home!
I don't have a home. As long as you decide to keep yourself away from me. If you don't give me that last kiss, I will make this place my home.
Now, you know, I never would have known.
Just cut out the sarcasm, okay?
I love you, I need you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I want you from the bottom of my heart.
Just stop it. This is adultery.
It isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's called bridging the gap.
The gap? What gap? What gap is there to bridge?
You know, like bridging the barrier. You know, there's something they say about love. Love conquers everything.
Now, Jane, this is the last straw. All right? I'm done with you. Just get out. Can you just go?
What's she doing here?
Just shut up, alright? Just shut up. Leave me alone.
I have become your choice of first for good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Angela, shut up. Just, you know what? You're not welcome here. Just take him back.
What's that?
You're not welcome. Take him back. Just leave, alright? Just leave. Guys, just leave me alone. Damn, what the hell?
Jane, are you aware that poverty was created to give the rich an opportunity at charity?
You're telling me.
And I'm also telling you that charity is not a cure for poverty.
Aren't you contradicting yourself?
All right, I think we have to take time to let my words sink in. Your husband has mandated me to find out what suddenly went wrong with you.
It has?
Oh, you see how scared you suddenly became? Which is the mark of a very conscientious housewife. So tell me, why do you want to ruin your marriage? Yeah, hello? Okay. Excuse me.
What's the meaning of this?
Sit down. Both of you, sit down, please. Jane, your husband said you became a complete stranger after you came back trying to persuade him to finance that Arsenal endorsement deal.
I agree. That's what you're trying to do, ruin your marriage.
And I subsequently promised him that I was going to find out what happened. But I know that your whole attitude to work and life changed the very moment you walked into my office and saw him. I also carried out some investigations by myself and discovered that he told me lies about his expulsion from school after your degree exams. What really happened was that Collins defended his project and messed up the first time and then went away without even bothering for a second try.
Well, like all you said, I've put all that behind me. Can we not talk about it? Otherwise, I'm afraid I have to leave.
Collins. Childhood is a kingdom where no one really dies, despite the fact that it's replete with avoidable acts. Please, sit down. We are trying to find ways to salvage her marriage. Wouldn't you like that?
No, definitely.
Good. So, both of you, please tell me what transpired between the two of you way back in school.
I will not go through that. I can't.
Collins, if we have to help her fix her life, you have to.
Sir.
Don't say anything unless it has to do with your own side of the story. Okay? Now I am waiting for who will start first.
Ooh, yeah, baby. What do I do to make you love me? What do I do to make you care? What do I do to make you want me? 'Cause I have tried my best to get to you.